Respect begins the moment you choose silence over words. Not the silence that begs attention, but the strategic silence that commands it. This is the kind of quiet that changes the way people move in a room. Niccolò Machiavelli understood this centuries ago, in palaces and negotiations. Power is rarely in what is said, it is in what is withheld. Most people speak too much, revealing weakness through over-explanation. They justify the unnecessary, filling every pause with noise. But noise is disposable. Silence is unforgettable. When you stop talking, people start noticing. Not because your words lacked value, but because your silence demands it. Body. Analytical, psychological sentences. Machiavelli saw that availability diminishes respect. The more you react, the more others control you. Silence disrupts the expected flow of conversation. People are accustomed to instant responses and constant validation. Removing your voice creates confusion and forces them to think. They replay interactions, question themselves, and adjust their behavior. That uncertainty is where respect takes root. It begins not with fear, but with the realization that you need nothing from them. Silence allows others to project their assumptions and fears, and in that projection, you gain influence without speaking. Constant talking reveals strategy and personal vulnerability. Once revealed, others know how to manipulate and trigger you. With silence, you offer no leverage. Presence becomes your weapon, steady and non-reactive. Predictability destroys respect, but unpredictability commands it. Most people operate as open books, desperate to be liked and understood. That openness erodes power, mystery, and authority. A Machiavellian figure keeps intentions partially unreadable. The true source of influence lies in the unreadable and the unpredictable. Over-availability in relationships diminishes perceived value. Constant explanations and instant responses condition others to expect access. But silence transforms every word into significance. In business, excessive talking exposes need, desperation, and weakness. The quiet negotiator holds all cards without revealing a single one. Machiavelli advised that fear can be a form of strategic respect. Fear here is uncertainty, discomfort, and lack of access. Boundaries established through silence are the sharpest kind. Silence forces others to adapt, question, and reflect. It creates psychological leverage without overt action. The challenge is the human instinct to fill silence, driven by insecurity and need for validation. By withholding, you make them reveal themselves first. You observe, calculate, and control the dynamics of interaction. Silence restores energy, focus, and internal equilibrium. The less you react, the more you maintain sovereignty. This sovereignty is what builds gravitas and unspoken authority. People respect those whose presence is scarce, measured, and deliberate. Strategic silence is protection, not avoidance. The loudest, most available person is often the weakest in influence. True respect is engineered through intentional withdrawal and disciplined quiet. Silence is the first condition of power, influence, and unshakable presence. Respect is not demanded. It is created by choosing when to speak and when to remain absent. Power grows in the gaps you leave, not in the noise you create. The one who disappears without explanation but returns with purpose is unforgettable. If you want more insights on mastering presence, strategy, and power, subscribe to your brother.